So I am totally obsessed with discovering new things in Animal Crossing New Horizons, whether it's small details, things that will just help you play the game, or just little things that you might have looked over along the years, or if you're new, welcome to the game. So our first tip today is you can change your look. Now, I say tip, maybe it's not really a tip, but a lot of people feel that once you select a look similar to your island name, which cannot be changed, that you are stuck with this look forever. But the truth is, you can change anything about your appearance. It's not just your hairstyles. You can change your nose, you can change your mouth, you can change your skin tone, you can change literally anything. So don't panic if you don't like the look that you first went with. As long as you have a mirror, you can go ahead and change that, and you can do it as many times as you'd like. And I'm pretty sure I've had the same hairstyle since I started playing the game. So our next one here is about rocks and how to maximize getting all the items. So what a lot of people don't know is that there's 8 items per rock. And I know a lot of people do not get all 8 items, so this is a cool little trick to show you how to maximize those items. So you want to dig a little corner, just like I did. You can do it at any corner that you'd like, and it just barricades you from moving. That way you can just keep hitting the rock and get all 8 items. Now keep in mind, if a rock has something next to it already before you've hit it, like this one did, and the one up there on the second level does, that counts as an item. So you should be able to get 7 by doing this. And make sure you don't put the holes too close to the rock or it won't work, because you need some space. And this is really handy, especially if you are new to the game and you're trying to craft those DIYs. Things start just breaking all the time, your tools. This will help you maximize getting all of those items every single time, which is going to be number 8. So our next thing is going to be drinking things in the game, eating things in the game, such as meals, such as fruit, and gaining that super strength. The super strength is great when you're trying to, maybe you want to break your rocks, maybe you want to move trees, things like that. It really is super helpful. But I know, especially when I first got Animal Crossing New Horizons, I was just eating fruit thinking that that was what you had to do to play the game. And it really is only there to give you that superpower. So don't panic, guys. I'm going to give you a very unpleasant tip here. I did not really want to put this in there, but it's super helpful. So if you're like, oh no, I'm breaking all of my stuff, I gotta get rid of this fruit, you just want to close out and start over, don't worry. If you have a bathroom in your home, you just want to approach the toilet, sit on it, and then all of that food goes bye-bye. So your super strength is taken care of. And again, I did not know about this until literally year number 4. So not really a pleasant tip, but I think that it will help a lot of you if you just want to rid that strength. So on my previous video, I talked about this hidden gem of a great picture, this little circle in the museum in your fossil section, but this is actually the asteroid that took out the dinosaurs. So I didn't want to put it all together in my last video, guys. Check that one out. But it actually even shows you the crash over here in the corner. I wish they gave you a little read on it against the wall there. I looked around, but there's nothing that you can read. But it's such a cool demonstration. Again, it's not just a good spot to take a picture, but there is a purpose. When you go to this one, it zooms in. When you go to the other one, it zooms out, so you can get a really good look at that asteroid. Guys, this game is wild with detail, and I was so excited to share that with you. So our next one is going to be in the design category. So I know a lot of people love placing little items throughout their island, especially like I do, where you have a very nature-oriented theme. I'm going for that forest look. But if you place a pillar or any item that's high up, you can actually put smaller items on top of it just by standing in front of it and then placing it, and you can just take it down. You can really customize it to your liking, and a lot of Animal Crossing players do not know that you can do this. I have been asked how I got this cute little candle on my table, and literally I just stood in front of it and I placed the candle, and look at how cute that looks. So definitely utilize this feature. I think it's something definitely worth knowing, and I love the way it looks. I want to use it. I think a pillar would look good over here, but for this video, I'm just going to put that wasp nest on that tree stump. And there you go. It's just a nice little detail that makes your island look even cozier and natural, or whatever you're going for. So my next tip for you guys is when you are crafting materials, I know getting those materials can be tedious. Yes, I did show you how to maximize your rock items earlier, but if you really want to craft an item and you're like, oh no, I don't have it, I don't have the items, and maybe you're in a little bit of a time crunch, you just don't want to go look around for them, this is something that can easily be missed over. So if you look here, it actually shows you in storage you have one of these. So if you're like, I really want one, utilize what it tells you up there. It will show you if you have any in your pockets, or if you need to craft one because you don't have any in your storage. So another cool thing about the game is if you talk to your residents, literally all of them, every time you play, I know it's kind of tedious, some of them will give you an item back. And Elvis there is a cranky villager. He did not give me anything. Pearl was fishing. Maddie just wanted to talk. So you do have to talk to each of your residents to find the one that will actually give you a gift in return for giving them a gift. So if you see that little prompt, do you want this, or this is for you, I believe those are the two phrases. Good news, you can give them anything. It could literally be an iron nugget, it could be a stone, it could be anything, and they will give you something in return. I was feeling generous and gave Miss Kiki here a wristwatch that I just didn't want anymore. She gave me a diner counter chair in return, but hey, it's worth it if you're looking for a cool gift to get every day. I mean, why wouldn't you be? So next up, I've talked a lot about utilizing Mario pipes to travel to far points on your island. Again, I keep one near my house and my airport, because that's just where I go to all the time. And I've heard a lot of people say, oh, I'm not a Mario fan. I mean, come on, I'm a huge Mario fan. But guys, just hide them. It's a simple solution. Put them behind a house, put them behind a storage shed, put them behind any of your shops. They don't have to be in the open. So don't panic if you don't like Mario. Utilize this, just hide them. So if you have the Happy Home Paradise DLC and you visit Wardle in your workplace there, he sells a bunch of items which can be on the expensive side, but don't worry, if you use this ABD in here, you can actually exchange Poki to bells, bells to Poki, vice versa. And there is a maximum, but you can keep going back and you can keep doing it if you want to buy more items. So I just want to pass along this service. It's really handy if you see an item in there and maybe you just got it, you're starting, don't worry, you can exchange your bells into Poki. So our last one here, this is just a really cute little ending to this video. You can dance with Wilbur. Now I completed the DLC and this is the ending screen. It kind of just gives you a recap of all of the homes you designed. So you can experience this again by dancing with one of the characters on this island. So that is going to be it, guys. As always, drop a comment. Let me know if you learned anything new from this video or if you already knew all these things, and drop a comment and let me know some other things that maybe I don't know and the community doesn't know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.